Well, today I'm going to show you a variation on my 1940s hairstyle tutorial that I posted a couple months ago. And if you're not familiar with that particular tutorial, I would highly suggest you go back and either rewatch it and refresh your memory, or go watch it for the first time, because I'm not going to quite go as in depth with some of the techniques in this video as I did in the other one. And I've linked to that under description in my YouTube video. So, what you're going to need for this particular hairdo is, of course, the usual assortment of brushes and combs. I just have a couple I've pulled. And of course, rat tail comb is great for making those really sharp parts that you need. Of course, you're going to need lots of bobby pins. You always need lots of these. You're also going to need a hairnet for this tutorial. And I just picked this one up at my local salon and beauty supply store. And you can sometimes find these at like Target or Walmart, but I tend to find them best at the little independent places that sell beauty supplies. You're going to need, of course, hairspray. And I also use a little bit of hair wax for this particular style to just keep everything in place and keep some of the flyaways in control. And you're also going to need a little jaw clip, and that's just going to help hold some of your hair out of the way while we're working on it. So let's go ahead and get started. Brush your hair out so it's not knotted. And I like to part mine on the sides. You can part yours wherever you want. And you're also now going to just take the bang section I'm going to also do that on the other side of your part. And just take that entire portion. You can also do this before you part your hair. I just find it easiest to do after I part it. So I'm going to take this bunch of hair and just pull it up out of the way for now. Back to it. This is where the gel clip comes in handy, and I'm going to tell you ridiculous for the next few minutes. That's okay. Alright, so it's out of the way. So next what we're going to do is just take our sides and pull them back up. And at this point, I like to take a little bit of my hairspray and just pull the front section. I'm basically just pretty much grabbing a whole bunch of hair from the top and from about right behind my ear forward. I'm just going to lightly spritz it with hairspray, and then just brush through it, and that just kind of captures some of those pesky flyaways. And now I'm going to start twirling it, twisting it towards my head. And once I've got a nice little twist going, I'm going to take it and just kind of pin it up. And it's going to kind of create a faux, make sure that's all nice and poofy laid on. And do the same thing to my other side, and just smooth these out and spray these down. And I just kind of hold it up while I spray it. Just add a little bit of height to smooth some of the flyaways. Now we're going to take our bang section. So let that down. Give it a good brush. And I'm going to take some of my hair wax, and I just need a very teeny tiny little bit. About that much. And just work it into my hands a little bit, and my fingers. Because you don't want really stiff hair. Unless that's what you're going for. A little bit of hairspray. And just spray the length. Brush it. You can go like so. Alright. Now, this part is a little bit tricky. Not too tricky, but just a little bit. What you're going to do is you're going to take the end of your hair, as you can see I have several different layers, and just kind of roll it back on itself can see I'm just looping it and starting a roll. Now I'm going to start the roll and roll up. I'm also going to kind of just pull it more in on itself so it tightens a little bit as I roll it. Pull it out, just like you would do like with a roll of paper or something. Okay, so once you have it to this point, we're going to go ahead and pin it. And I like to kind of pin mine a little to the side. And just a couple bobby pins should work. We'll do one at the base on one side. And you can scoop it up a little bit. And then we will spray it in place so it does stay. But it kind of creates that very fun kind of Betty Grable poof in the front, which is a lot of fun. And I like to spray it a little bit at this point, just to make sure. What we're going to do next is address the back. And I'm going to kind of turn around to show you a little bit of what I'm trying to do here. Hopefully you can see it now. Okay, just going to give it a quick, gentle brush. You want to mess up with our hard work up? Okay, you're going to gather your hair into a ponytail at the nape of your neck. And you're going to take one of the hair elastic and just wrap it around that section a couple of times. Alright, now, this is a little bit on the tricky side. What we're going to do is take our hair and just loop it, kind of like we did with the bangs. Loop it up on itself. And then kind of tuck the tail in there, and then just kind of pull that entire loop up. It's a very kind of loose, loopy bun is what we've created. And I just need a couple of pins to just keep it in place while we secure the hairnet over it. What we've done in the back, and as you can see it's very loose, so you kind of got to work fast at this point. And then we're going to take our hairnet, and my hairnet has like an elastic outer edge and two bunched loops at either ends where it's closed off. I'm going to take one of those loops. It kind of creates a little bit of a sack down at the bottom. You can kind of see that like that. And I'm going to take one of those ends and just stick it under the very base of the bun I just created, and take the other end and pull it up. And loop the excess out of the way. Make sure I'm enclose my entire bun. And then take a couple more bobby pins, you can see this, and just kind of secure that top, as you can see. There we go. Voila. Very cute, huh? Very kind of Betty Grable, like I said, very pin-up-y. You know, you can take this to more of an extreme. You can do higher rolls on the sides, give it more of a rockabilly look, much higher in the front. You can keep it in the center. You could reverse the roll and do it forwards instead of away from your face. You can do it towards your face and create kind of bang effect. I tend to shy away from that just because I have a short forehead. But that's just kind of how you do it. Give it a good spray. And you're done. And there you go. Now you of course can add little accessories like flowers, feathers, little pins. That would be great to kind of cover up a little bit of what's going on back at the top with the hairnet. Otherwise, you're done. Anyway, let me know if you enjoyed this tutorial, and be sure to visit my blog. It's www.blog.caseybrowndesigns.com for more retro fashion fun and musings of mine. And I will see you all later. Bye!